Okay. Alright, we should be live here in just a second. Are we gonna go? There it goes, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, internet's been really weird lately, you guys. I just had to just make sure it was gonna go live before I did anything. You know, guys, you guys know how it is. Oh yeah, I need to. Oh, I gotta message them too. Messages. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, I had to send out a few extra messages. There we go. Now we're live. Yay! Okay. Hi, James. Hi, James. Hi, how are you? My name is not James. I wish I was that cool. That sounds so official. Like, hi, James. Join us, James. That sounded like really super official. How are you? It's been a little while, hasn't it? Trying to kind of like get settled in. I've got a new brush I want to try, so we're gonna see if it works. It's one of those like closed off brushes, you know, that like you're supposed to just be able to circle and have it fill, and so I kind of want to experiment with that today. So we're gonna see how it works, if it works. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but we'll find out. So supposedly you just have to like circle around it and it fills it in. Yeah, see, it's not working. Oh, wow. Swanky. Nice. Anyone else here? I just sent out the notifications, so I wouldn't be surprised if it takes a little bit for people to show up. Figuring out how. Ooh, that's super cool. This must be the one that takes away then. There's a way that like you can make it take away too. Oh. Swanky. Is that what this one does? That's kind of nifty. Then you just need to go in and like kind of like clean up the edges a little bit. That's super cool. Nice. Wow, I got that colored in really quick. Let's try it again. Let's do it again. Swanky. Isn't that tool awesome? Okay, what color did I make? This lighter blue. Okay, so let's try this next. Oh, I have to use that special pen. So let's try it again. Whoa, that's kind of neat. Kind of gives you like it kind of gives you like a head start. Oh, those are white. Whoa. Righteous, dude. That's so awesome. Check that out. That was fast. Wow, that was easy. Okay, and so I think these are like this orange color that I had chosen. Okay, no, you have to use the special brush. And then you just select it and then it fills it in. Okay, so I don't have it's not solid. Oh, that teeny tiny little hole. Okay, close gap. Let's try it again. Yes! Oh, that is so awesome. God, this makes everything go. This is gonna make all my flatting go so much easier. Damn, that's cool. Swanky. I guess it'll like take some time to like perfect this tool so that I can like make sure I'm doing it correctly. I know, right? Someone told me about this brush and they're like, Kat, you have to try this brush. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it if you say so. Oh my god. This is gonna make flatting so much easier. Hey, Artso, what's up? Hey, how are you? Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I had to definitely make sure I did a stream today. If you guys noticed, there is no music. The reason why there is no music is the last 3 streams that I did, I got a claim on every single one. Not a strike, but a claim. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do music right now. You're not gonna have to deal with it. You guys will learn. You guys will have to just deal with it. I feel really bad about it, but okay. So today, basically, what I'm doing is I'm like testing this new like tool that I have that's supposed to be like makes coloring like a lot quicker. So it's basically what I'm doing today. It's like, oh my god, this thing is so cool. Oh, this just makes my life so much easier. Look at this. It just fills it right in. Like it's nothing. Well, I mean, it's a little, like I can see here that there's like a little bit of space left in, but that's okay. Just a little bit. Why do you have heart eyes? Because why not? Because why not? ¿Por qué no los dos? I mean, that's like, why not both? Same difference. Doing pretty good. Had to make sure I did a stream today because 2 reasons. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Aros. I spelled birthday wrong. It's his birthday today, and then also I had my 3-year channel anniversary on the 31st. So I was gonna stream on the 31st, but I was just kind of too tired with everything else that was going on for Halloween, so I didn't stream. So yeah, happy 3-year anniversary, and then happy birthday to Aros. Today is his birthday, so it is actually today. So I feel that'd be kind of fun. Okay, so let's do like a quick color of like some of his like clothing items, I suppose. Okay, so I can kind of see this tool being like helpful and not helpful at the same time. It'd be like a good way to get like some basic color in. Yeah. And then I can go in and like do like the finer details and stuff. Because you have to have all of your edges like perfectly closed off. That's the only kind of like weird thing I'm noticing about it. Oh. And there's like a weird gap in between lines and stuff. Which I think that'll be a super easy fix here. Super easy fix. Okay, so let me fix these. There's a gap in my lines like right here. There's a gap right there. So I need to fix that super fast. I'm so bad at like closing off my lines, and so maybe this will be like a really good habit former for me. So I can actually like close off all my lines and stuff, because I'm so bad at doing that. I'll just leave them open, because I'm like, meh. So how is everyone? How are you guys doing? You guys have asked me, I need to ask you. Happy birthday, Rosie. Thanks. Yeah, it's his birthday today. If he were alive today, he would be 162 years old. was born on November 5th, 1859. He's old man. I just realized his earrings are different lengths. I'm like finding all these little tiny mistakes in my artwork now. Okay, super easy fix would be just to move the whole hair. Like it's easy peasy. Okay, and then we'll just grab this, fix this. And that's kind of the other thing I need to do today is kind of like check my liner, make sure everything lines up. All that fun stuff. Boop boop ba doop. He looks so thrilled, you guys. he's he's totally having it today. Trying to see if there's any other like area that I didn't close off very well. Checking all the areas, make sure I close them off. Boop boop ba doop. How are you guys doing? I'm generally really lax with my shading, and this is where it's gonna get the better of me when I'm trying to color stuff. Alright, got that closed off. That one's closed off. That's closed off. It's hard because now I have to like check every single little corner. I have to check every single corner on this picture now to make sure everything's completely closed off. It's gonna drive me nuts. What does Aros do? So Aros is a healer in his village. That's his primary task. However, what he ends up doing is he ends up more or less betraying his entire village and his entire island, for that matter, to revive someone that he idolizes. And yeah, but that's basically what he does. But he's typically sort of like a healer. He does medicine. He's also like a spiritual medium between like the spirit realm and then the humans. So he kind of like does a little bit of both. So.
Hey.
Yes.
We have an entire bag of shredded cheese missing.
We have a whole bag of shredded cheese.
Missing. Remember we bought some Mexican style shredded cheese for the dinner?
My god, is it?
It's gone.
Has it been in the Jeep the entire time?
I don't know.
Cause we bought some.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I wonder if it's still in the Jeep.
I put Gouda in there instead.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna taste good though.
I would think so. Oh my god, that makes me feel like it's probably somewhere still in the Jeep. Gross. That's gross.
Rest in pieces.
Rest in cheeses. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow before we go. I'm going to look for that cheese so it don't stink up the Jeep.
Just letting you know, we got some cheese missing now.
Uh-oh.
And whatever else was in the bag with it.
Oh, God. Yikes. That's gonna suck. I guess I go through my Jeep and find the lost bag of cheese and whatever the else was in the bag with the cheese. Oh, that's gonna be gross. Oh dear. That's not gonna be good. That's gonna get nasty. Whoops. How did we miss a whole bag in the Jeep? How did we miss a whole bag of groceries? Please tell me I'm not the only one who's ever done that. Do 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 do. That's awkward as fuck. Oops. Trying to just make sure I've got some of this line art cleaned up before I get too deep into it. I mean, it's so. Aros is your cat. No, Aros is the person here. Aros is this person, the character. His name is Aros. His cat name's Aros. It's my main character for my manga, and he is 162 years old today. Because he's old. Okay, I think I got my line art fixed, so we should be good to go now. I don't see any more issues. Okay, let's grab the cool pen. Happy birthday, Rose. Yeah. Thank you. I'll say thank you on his behalf. Interesting. I'm still figuring out how this tool works, so forgive me, guys. Still figuring out how this thing works. See, why is it then when I go over this that it's like, I wonder if I have to do it on its own layer. Oh, I wonder if that's why. If I put each color on its own layer, let's try that. Let's see if that works. Oh, that's how that works. Dude, come watch this tool. Watch this.
Shit's going from bronze.
Huh?
Shit's so weird.
No, yeah, I'm gonna get mine here in a minute. Watch this.
It's not like
Okay, watch this. So I have this tool, and I have my liner as a reference layer. Watch this. If I select this area, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, I forgot what that was called.
Isn't that freaking amazing?
Yeah, they have some like kits that you used to where like auto colors or whatever.
Mhm.
And you
So
pick
cool.
the colors it uses.
Yeah.
I've used that.
Yeah, someone had told me about this, but yeah, you pick the color. The only thing is you have to have like each color on its own layer. Hey, Ruthless, what's up? What's this magic color knowing tool? Yeah, let me send you guys a link to it. It's so freaking awesome. And I figured this is gonna help me with like my flatting for mangas so much. Let me grab this tool for you guys. Let me. It's so awesome. It's it's a little weird, so you kind of have to like read over the instructions really well. And there's two different ones, and so you have to like really carefully like read over the instructions to make sure you get the right one that you want. And they in the link I'm about to send you, like they go over how to do everything pretty well. So here's the link to the tool. I'm also gonna put it in my description really quick. Okay, I added that to my description, so it's pretty freaking awesome. I absolutely adore this tool. I don't think it costs anything. Yeah, no, it's completely free. It's been downloaded like 500,000 times. It's like a super popular tool, and it went rounds like on Twitter or whatever recently. And someone's like, "Oh my god, Kat, like you have to try this," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, oh my god, this is saving me so much time. Oh, I didn't close off my liner. Close off your liner, kids! That's like my worst habit, is like not closing off my liner. Oops. If I have the right color pick. Ah! There it goes. I was like, what did I do? I broke it. Oh my god, you guys. Look at this amazingness. Huzzah! So this is all the orange. Yeah, it is. It's like a smart tool, yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, you can create all kinds of super duper amazing stuff in Clip Studio. That's what I really like about Clip, is it's like so crazy versatile in like all the different applications that it has. Like, I honestly really have yet to be like completely disappointed in Clip Studio, honestly. Alright, let's see how good I did on this part, you guys. Oh, I messed up. I didn't close it off there. I'll figure this out. It's always weird when you get a new tool. You kind of gotta figure stuff out. Oh, there's a weird lip in my line right there. This was super duper awesome. I love this tool already. This thing is saving me so much time. Yeah, I know, right? I'm kind of still figuring it out, but it's okay. So you said it wasn't done yet, yet you were still eating it?
It just got done.
Oh, okay. I was like, why did you bring a bowl up here if it wasn't finished yet? I'm like, are you okay? Did it work though? Like putting it in the center, did it work? I think that it would. Nice. And there he is, begging, like he always is. Feed me, human. So what I'm noticing helps is when you make a separate layer for each color. It tends to help it because it looks for stuff that's already colored. And if there's something that's already colored, it'll try to change that color. So it helps if you... A little weird, but okay. It's a learning experience. Is it not closed off? He's so funny. Okay, I didn't do something right here. Hmm. Okay, it's not filling in. So is there a hole somewhere? Yep, it's right there. Drew on the wrong layer, you guys. I literally just did it again. There we go. You will stop, you are drawing on the wrong layer. Now let's try it. Oh my gosh, guys, this is an adjustment trying to get used to this tool. Why is it not working? It's closed off. It should work. There it goes. It's an adjustment, I guess. It's not a perfect tool. I guess it would take some time to kind of perfect and figure out how to use properly. I mean, it's still like pretty darn close. At least to kind of give you like, you know, like a head start, and then all you have to do is like clean it up, I guess. I'd rather do like basic cleanup than, you know, like having to go in and like do the whole fill by hand manually. You know what I mean? So what are you all up to? You guys have any good weekend plans? Let's see. Yeah, I still don't know much of what I'm doing with coloring, so it takes me extra long, but this would shave out a lot of time. No plans. I worked 13 hours yesterday, and now I'm just gonna good. Yeah, get some relaxing in. No, you were up pretty late based on the chat that we had in the manga server last night. I'm going to finish up here, and then I'm going to go take a quick dinner break. My roommate was kind enough to make food, and I will go eat it. I'm hungry. Should have waited till after dinner, but I completely spaced. Just kind of chilling is a good way to spend the weekend. Especially, you know, working 13, 14 hours a day. Yeah. And sometimes you just chill. Right, Nicole?
What?
Working 12 hours a day, you need to take some weekends off, right? That's what we're doing tomorrow. Yay. Yep, what we're gonna do is take trash out to landfill and we can go do what we want to do tomorrow. Yes. It'd be extra stinky this time, so I want to get it going. Man, that is so cool. I mean, it's on the wrong layer, but nice. Man, that is so cool. What is so beautiful? It makes life so much easier. Did you say you used him as a towel? He toast deserves it. When he's not a good foot warmer? Yeah, the only downside I'm seeing about this pen is it does leave a gap, and I'm sure there's a way in its settings to fix that. I don't know what it is. So I'll have to research this tool a little bit more and figure out how I fix that. I kind of just had a chill week for the most part. I mean, it was kind of busy. Had to get some more articles written and learning some new stuff, some new skills, HTML, all that fun stuff. Lots of meetings. Lots of meetings this week. I do like ours' hair color. They're not color to see too often. Yeah, I agree. A lot of I was doing some research on like color picking for like comics, like like Western comics, and they tend to pick like primary colors. And so I did that too. Like I still have like technically the red, blue, and yellow, but it's, instead of red, it's orange, and then they're more muted. So they're not like your super like obvious like hero palette, and they're not super bright saturated colors. So I guess we'll kind of see how that goes. Like I do worry about that just a little bit because they're not like the typical like super like ostentatious color palette, but we'll see. That was easy. I'm glad you like his color palette. I just hope that everyone else likes it too, because it's, you know, like I said, kind of unusual for a main character. Oh yeah, my first article for Global Comics went out this week, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more out there soon. And then ours has these little gold bells. Thought about maybe making them blue bells. Would be kind of funny to get into it. Or like a play on like a flower. But I'm like, how would he make them blue? So I just go there. Make them like a nice, like a green, almost like a tarnished bronze almost. Kind of add some like unexpected color in his palette. Because he has green eyes, and there's really not a lot of other things that are green. So that might be kind of a nice change. I was a little worried about this eye shape, so we'll see how it goes. And then for his hair, it's like a nice dark, almost black, dark, really, really dark purple. Kind of like a muted purplish. It really depends on like there's basic color 3. Oh yeah, that's right. You can use these now. Yeah. Yeah, you can totally use all the emojis now. It really depends on like what you're using the color for, like what its purpose is, and then also like who your target is. So, for example, if you're making manga, you kind of want to stay away from white being like the symbol of purity, because like on one hand it is, but on the other hand it's kind of also like the color of death. And so if you're making manga versus if you're making comics, like you have to completely think about color. You have to think about color completely differently. Also, like in some cultures, like certain combinations of colors represent certain things. Um, so you kind of always have to think about not just like what colors look well together, but like what is the purpose of the colors you're choosing? Like what are you using these colors for? And then who the audience is that's going to be receiving or viewing these color combinations. So it's always way deeper than just what looks good. Which is, what makes it really complicated. And like, always hate being that person. Well, it depends. Because everything depends. But, that's just the honest reality of the situation is that it depends. And, a lot of people tend to forget that they have to think about all that stuff. I'm like, oh my god, like that's too much work. And I'm like, well, that sounds like a you problem. I mean, you don't want to offend your audience, Heaven forbid you piss off your audience by picking the wrong color and it communicates the wrong message about the character. or anything really, I guess. I mean, it'd be like, and the weird part is like it also varies in like context. Like, yellow can be like super happy and perky and awesome and amazing, and then yellow can also be like caution and danger. You know, so but it's all contextual. So then there's that extra kind of layer of things too. But villains tend to be like darker colors, and cooler colors usually. Again, it's not always true. And then heroes tend to be like warmer, like triadic, like classic color schemes, like red, blue, white, yellow, and blue meaning like a nice bright royal blue, usually in combination with warmer colors. Especially in a triadic color scheme, which just basically means you have three colors that are equally spaced on the color wheel, based on my understanding. Right? I think so. I don't know, it's been a while since I did color theory. Can't wait to cover that in the articles. Oof. That'll be one heck of a lesson. Explaining color theory. My gosh, that's gonna be a doozy. Are you happy on my legs, Misa? My legs are going numb. Misa likes to sit up at the ottoman here. She likes to sit on my feet that are just hanging over the ottoman. And so I have to curl them slightly to help keep her supported, and it just makes my legs cramp. Ugh. I have a text message. Okay, so hey, Nicole, Jane just sent me a message. He said, sorry for late correspondence. Oh, let me turn this off really quick. Hey guys, I'm gonna mute the mic quick.
gave it to us for 12, I think, and then with the pets.
With the pets, yeah, because it's 25. Yeah, and that's the thing.
Oh, and we had a $50 add-on because of the paint. Remember? They repainted the house, so there was a $50 add-on for those too.
Yeah, so he gave us a really good gift
Yeah,
for this
he gave
place.
us
See, that's pretty wild. This layer of subtext most people don't think about, and they don't realize how the colors are having an effect on them as they rewatch. Yeah, exactly. Their like color is so subtle in how it affects people because, you know, for a lot of us, it's just basic context that we are taught from like when we're younger, and it becomes sort of like subconscious. And then like people have to start doing it themselves, and then that's when they have to start actually like thinking about it, and then they're like, oh wait a minute, like how do I do this, how do I communicate this? And it's like, you know, you weren't really paying much attention, but it's not that they weren't paying attention, it's just it's so like subtly ingrained in us, and it's different for every culture, you know what I mean? But like, hey, at least he's getting people in, so that we can like hopefully like him have someone and be like, guess what? We can be out even sooner. So like,
She won't be able to come in sooner than next
oh,
year.
that's right, because they no. I mean like we may be out of the house by December. So like he'll be able to go ahead and come in and get it cleaned, so that way they can move in sooner. So like that'd be even better for him. Because honestly, like my goal is if I can meet up with him, like the day that you guys leave, like then I'll leave the same day. But if we can't for whatever reason, like if he decides to leave town for Thanksgiving, then like I can hang around over the weekend until he gets back. You mean he's not biting you? He's been bitey lately. Is it just me? Maybe he can sense something's happening. He is feral. That's what they do. They know stuff. Sorry, guys, we're talking about our moving because we're moving here really soon. So. Yeah, and I went ahead and updated like my supervisor and such so that they know, hey, during this week I don't know if I'm going to be available or not. They're okay with it. They're super chill about stuff like that, which is nice. Makes everything easier. Oops. I hit the wrong button. A couple times. Jeez, hands. Catch up. Dude, I miss the days when I could play stuff like Sticky Buddy in streams. I miss those days. Yeah. Well, even on Twitch, they'll hit you with the DMCA. You have to almost load up the Carto or like the original live stream if it's still even up, or maybe Mixer. I'm not sure what their rules are. I'm like low key, like thinking, do I really want to leave Twitch? But I think I do. Do any of you guys stream as well, like on either Twitch or YouTube or anything? I'd love to find like some other streamers because It's honestly kind of lonely being an art streamer on YouTube. Being honest. It's like everyone's on Twitch, and so it's kind of lonely here. Yeah, I wish they had like a strong community like Twitch does with like rating and stuff. Like that would be really fun. Or on YouTube. That'd be super fun. Sorry guys for like the music. I'm like tired of being claimed by like music that supposedly is copyright claim free, and it's like some fraud. Like, cause Lo-Fi Girl finally got back to me today, and they basically said, "Oh well, it's not us that dropped the copyright claim, and it's just a fraud, and there's nothing we can do." I'm like, that's not helpful. I mean, it's true. Like, there's literally something they can do, but it's like, and it was more like I just like sent it just so I'm like, hey, did you guys know that like someone's going around like claiming stuff? It's so frustrating. It's like, come on. Yeah, they're like, it's a third party that's re-uploaded our content and then placed content IDs on the specific track, meaning it will be picked up on in videos and streams. This happens occasionally. We're working to identify these third parties and take them down. In the meantime, my advice is to appeal the muted audio on Twitch or YouTube, and it's like, so there's basically nothing I can do. Because that's where because like their suggestion was, for the reason you can choose license and then mention that the track is detected is not used in your content and provide this link. And I did, like, I literally did exactly what they said to do, and I still lost the claim. Like I was the person who lost, and the person who claimed won. And I did exactly what they had told me to do. So, like, no matter what, like, I'm screwed. And I know that they're not doing it, like, on purpose. It's just someone who's going around being a butt face and claiming stuff that's not theirs. So I'm not mad at Lo-Fi Girl for it, but it's just frustrating that, like, no one's music is safe to use anymore. And, like, a claim isn't a strike, but it's just frustrating. Let's see, I had to step away for a moment. I don't stream myself, though I've thought about it, not sure what I do. I'd like to talk about my project, but I need to make a system for it. I do have a friend who streams gaming stuff, but he likes to paint mini sculptures. Oh, I see. Yeah, that can get kind of hard when like you build a following around doing a certain thing, and then you want to move on and do something else. I mean, if it makes him happier to do the other thing, no matter what his audience thinks, he should definitely do the other thing. Like, don't let your audience bully you into doing what they want you to do. Do what you want to do. It's really that simple. Even if like you're gonna lose people, like if they're not gonna support you for you wanting to do what you want to do, then you want to lose those people. Those aren't people you want on your team anyway. I know a lot of people hate the if you don't like it, you can leave crowd, but I mean that's exactly the situation here. If you don't like it, you can leave. You know what I mean? As far as like people changing up their content to do something else, it's like you can't tell me what to do. Like who are you? Just painting those sculptures looks really hard. Trying to like line everything up right and like I would get so frustrated trying like when I was just painting freaking pottery in like art classes that drove me freaking nuts. I can't imagine trying to paint these teeny tiny little sculptures. That takes like a super crazy hand. Super cool. Finish this leaf and then we'll go grab some dinner. What is it typical to color things that will be hidden like that? It depends. So the option that you can do is to color something like this because if you're gonna have something that's hidden, especially if it's like on the back of a shirt and it's hidden by here, because this is a reference sheet, and I may not be the only person working on this project, I do have to have that stuff visible in some way. So what I'm doing is I'm going to have this this like visible. Normally what you could do is you could probably like so an option is to grab the shirt here, or like just grab like this part of his torso. So you could grab this, you could copy it, and then you could like put that over here, or over here. You know what I mean? Like you can actually move this, put it somewhere else, and then just like have that colored in. So that's definitely an option. That probably would go. I was probably going to put it over here, but the problem with that is then it's far away from over here. So I wasn't quite sure what how I wanted to handle that, but what I might do is I might move it right here. I might move that here. And then move this further down. That way I can still fit that in here. But yeah, so normally what you would actually do is you would put in like a multi-view. So yeah, I just hadn't got that far yet. So, and honestly, when I should have done it when I did the line art, and I didn't, but I got lazy. Because the way I figure it, I'll just redraw the line art. Like it won't be hard for me to come in here and erase the parts I don't need and then just like quickly redraw it. So I just kind of like quickly drew it so that I knew where everything was. So I'll probably move that down here so I know where it's at. And then all I have to do is grab the colors. Oopsie, I meant to grab this too. So now what I can do is I can go over the line art and get rid of what I don't need. So yeah, I mean, it was just me being lazy, I guess. Yeah, I definitely should have done that in the line art stage. So thanks for pointing that out. Ta-da! Easy peasy. Alright, so I'll finish up his hair here. And then I'll go get some to eat. Yikes. I hate sneezing. God, it's terrible. The worst. I can never let her sneeze normally. Like, my body just, like, automatically contracts, and it's just not even fun. It's like, hold it in, and it's like, wait, no, don't do that. Like, my body just, like, instinctually tries to hold it in. So stupid. Spassable. Spassable. Pingy. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. I should just let you follow me, so. Oh yeah, sorry. That was me. I probably yawned. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sleepy today. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stream today because I'm like super tired. I wasn't up like super late. It was just like, you know, like those days where you're just kind of sitting and it's like, I can't. I'm kind of like, I'm struggling just to get through the basic day today. It was one of those days. Definitely struggling to get through the day. Let's see. This is a nice gold color. Mighty jungle. That probably was not accurate. I apologize. Alright. Now that my base flats are done filling main poses, most of it, I'm going to go ahead and go grab some food. Are you heading off for the night, bro? Nice. Really? Is it okay if I watch? Is it okay if I watch? Hey guys, actually I'm gonna go ahead and head off tonight. It's been a really long night and I'm kind of like struggling just to stay focused and I keep getting distracted. I'm just really, really tired. So I was up till like 3 last night and it was a really long day. So I've got a lot to do. Actually we do have a lot to do tomorrow. We have to be up at a decent time. So I'm actually going to hop off. I streamed only for an hour and a half today, which is a really short stream. So I really apologize for being so short, but I haven't eaten yet either, and it's already 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and go eat, and then just maybe go chill or maybe go watch my friend play some games or just relax a little bit. You know what I mean? So thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I will definitely be working on this again some more later. So I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. If not, definitely sometime next week. Okay. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it, even though it was a shorter stream. So yeah, okay, cool. I don't feel so bad. So I was like, I'm really sorry to stream so short. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it, and have a wonderful